Alright, what happened? Alright, we want to sleep. Video is I don't so let's say Persona 5. Use Discord, Twitter, and Facebook in the description below. I'll be bugging Discord at any time. I'm not busy here. I'm not busy. If you want an answer, I'll still offline.
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But their actions are too little, too late. The government as it stands has been left behind the times. It is obsolete. If this is a ship that's bound to a rotting dock and destined to sink, we might as well destroy it once.
That's going to be important later.
Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
He's important, but not yet. That's a ways off still.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well.
Not really.
She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities. However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are underway.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san. I've already discovered that she has a palace.
Do you have all the keywords?
Huh? Really?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person can fabricate all that.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. It will become a warning to not mess with us. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, bad deal for either of us.
What's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of
Maybe
justice.
that's the important later.
It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or ideal, and extremely personal.
Dude.
You know, doesn't he remind you of us?
Not really. I think.
I can't really explain it, but
We're similar. I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart?
We don't have a choice.
Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping it'd never come to pass, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a palace.
why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it on my own.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time to everyone.
Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird?
This is about her sister.
Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura case? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, his attitude did change about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief. If this is all true, I'm appalled as the commander of this operation. I alone was kept in the dark. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation?
Right.
That does make sense, more or less. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as Phantom Thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation?
I don't remember.
Perhaps I'm overthinking things.
Disocrd.
You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out, but the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that?
I haven't lost yet.
I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
Lock you up.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Art triggered in me. What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
This favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. Or, you know, stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that.
You did anyway?
You tell her too.
What else can you dig up?
Well, like her history with men.
I'll take that too.
You're phantom thieves!
What's your point?
Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first! There's something else we want you to look into.
He's suspicious. We figure out if we can get any info on him. I need to be quiet. I'm supposed to know about this stuff until I tell you what they're discussing at those times. Now we're chain news. First off, the investigation team has announced new progress in search for the Phantom Thieves. Secondly, the opposition party has been able to no confidence regarding the current cabinet. Now, the latest Shield's plan for new parties for troops the government chose disbandment. What do you mean today? Alright, we were never told where to meet up. At the courthouse. Where's that? Hint, the government office district. Must be ASAP. Indeed. No, I've heard of it. I've been there though. Me either. I saw several people years ago. I'm also just the Mexican. Good spot me, she's like this qualified to us. I believe in you there too. Would you ask for the booth to go to? This is happening. But I catch you for days after it's already. So we're just doing a punch of her in enemy territory. The other kind of the catchy? We're going to meet him there. Get ready when we head into a line.
So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
You don't want to be having to be forced to go in there, especially if you're the one on trial.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
For real?
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Not a lot of time. But it's not the only dungeon, so it should be fine.
But this should be a substantially forced operation. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently, Futaba was actually well...
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh!
I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
Oh, this is so much different. I can't even doing it for the time being. Oh god, that is going to be deeper. Lock you up. Yeah.
All right.
It's up here.
You got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto Sis thinks this courthouse is, right?
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if you were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met.
Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena?
Conditions have not been met.
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then!
How about a racetrack for horses? Other than that, there's pachinko, but does that count as gambling?
According to Japanese law, pachinko is gambling. Technically.
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met.
What else is there?
It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in you.
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Just keep being weirder and weirder. We've seen this before. I can't quite remember where.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes.
I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special. Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form.
The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name, too.
Code name?
Phantom thieves can't go around using the real names, right? It ain't cool either.
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then perhaps Karasu will be best for me. You know, like a raven.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
I'm fine with it.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
I still want to call him Karasu, but I always love it. I don't really see it anyway, so what's the matter?
Now then, let's head into the courthouse.
Maybe first thing, because that's just how you did Persona 3 and 4. Why would I change during the next game in the series?
Now then.
It's business as usual. First off, I'll need to find notification. Titan 4 party that contains someone else, because I wanted me to catch you with this. This probably should be fine for now. Now who uses catch you through the entirety of the dungeon? As you know, if you do party, the dungeon is usually where the
Okay.
Oh?
Is that correct? Do you plan to do stuff in that getup? It just means that's what he thinks the will play. No? So I meant to avoid your pursuit to justice. Well, I think you mask more than pursuit rather than sticking.
See.
That's like people here could be normal. They're practicing the judges of the palace.
Oh!
Oh right, Cora doesn't know what kind of be, does he? Oh yes, he just sort out who got this basically. Try to make sense so offensive to these That's really what I see before me. It's still to believe it's an actual risk, you know.
But
No, because the normal though, challenge of good because they had to battle. People may also know, but we should be careful, particularly with those in positions of power. Did I ever test with every time? What of it? I wonder if you were nervous that I had none of your personalities. Not really.
Hey!
Just don't slow us down, Crow. I'm not about that to happen. Okay, tight head side. Our deadline of his negotiation is over point, and we are caught in reality. Of course, we need to secure the official before it's not the final quality. What was the original? Isn't this a step? Will you please stop interrupting? My apologies.
Come on, let's go.
I'll go ahead and change my costumes. Again. There. Now's a good time to change our costumes. You can see us? You're the treasure, are you not? Come on down, I'll tell you where it is. What? Really probably shouldn't have that. It's not a lie. I always do this fair and square. You're okay to run, are you? If you do, she says, there's no point in hiding any longer. They're okay up there on the floor of the highest point in the building. Why are you telling us this? As I said before, we should go with this in the fairest manner possible. First, I asked you to come to my location. And you came there.
Damn it.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest. Let's open it.
Rachel. It's okay. Authentication required. Please see your members card. Members card? How does bears relation to players of sorts? Can't I say this week? Give me it straight.
Do you have a moment?
Since we have membership system called a Players Club, some locations the area is cordoned off for a particular racing player. This is this place. I thought this was a right here.
What?
That makes it shit. Come on, let's try to play this player thing. I agree with you, but Shadow? I suspect your registration will be not used as matter.
I see.
This JS challenge is the place to make it to her. Here it comes. I have high expectations.
Yes.
What's best to you? Close. It's Osei. Okay. Just symbols here, but I feel like.
Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona!
KG has almighty physical light and dark. You'll be using a lot of light and dark.
Now, Robin!
But he's good at
The opponent is strong. Don't do
I am
anything
thou.
reckless.
I lend it!
Persona! Go down!
No, sorry.
My skills exceed yours!
Here he comes!
Fits me like a glove. You got it.
Not so bad. And I am capable of much more. Nonetheless, deal with this out quickly. Wait, does this sound clear and we're based on what we heard earlier?
You're right.
I do know. There you have it. Do you still have the this video? No, not yet. I still have money yet to spend. Upgrade stuff, second thanks to. There's two surprise after another. I hope we do that. Agreed. With these twins, as necessary. First, negotiation. Right? In doing so, the four of the rules sort of zones competitive. Even at 4, they change part which way I use this to do something along those lines. Hey boss. Hey, it sounds so let's bit this shit. I understand. I assure you. By the way, did you must sound shouts and really confident? Yes, there's no one anyway to talk to. Very well, let me know when you talk, yes. Of course. First, I'll be away in heavy duty. Let's stop for now. Sure for, well, we're going to have some. Oh, yes, I probably just
I'm a sharpshooter.
Tui on okay, she goes on option here. Yes,
Hiding both face and mind.
which one was fine here? Get all you got.
I'm a sharpshooter. What else should I be?
Okay.
就是是你的好。